you, we'll give away the CD very shortly from the Army Band, but we're marching on through the program and our third walking story for the night, and this concerns 50 years ago. Southland Girls High School moved from 4th Street, where sghs now is, into the Tweed Street site where they currently are. Now, some had to carry their desks, so who would want to reenact that walk? Ladies, there's nothing left of that building, that original Girls High where we're standing now.
There certainly isn't.
There certainly is not, no.
This would be about the main entrance where there were iron gates, and then a small pathway to the main doors. Miss May, the principal's office on one side.
Yes.
Did you ever go in there?
Oh yes, I did.
What was it like?
You quiver and quake in your shoes.
And it was a lovely stone building, was it?
It was.
It was very impressive, a very impressive building.
Yes.
And I was very sorry that it was pulled down. I know that Dorothy Grantham, the deputy principal, really worked hard to have it maintained.
Yes.
I actually worked there after I left school. I worked there became the education board officers, and I worked there for a while. It was all done up inside, of course, but it was still the main building, and it was really nice.
It was a little bit dusty though, I'm hearing from people.
Yes, it was quite dusty actually. A wee bit dingy, as you might call it, inside. But we've got a lot of lovely memories, and my big one was coming on to the winter time, and we used to pay threepence to get a mug of soup for a morning tea.
And that brightened and warmed up the day.
Yes, it did. It really did something, that mug of soup. I can remember that.
Your feelings as you go on this trek today?
Oh, yes, definitely. And when we go to the new school, how proud we were when we went up those stairs. But we've got such treasured memories of this old school.
Peg, can I ask you how it feels to go back, almost take you back 50 years, I guess, to that last trip, and there was a bit of chemistry involved?
Yes. In charge of the science department was a Miss McAfee. And she wouldn't trust any of the dangerous chemicals to taxi drivers or anybody during the removal. So the science staff had to carry the dangerous chemicals. And if I remember correctly, I got the sulfuric acid, certainly well packed. And then others carried the nitric acid. These are all concentrated liquids.
And how do you feel about the trip today? What sort of thoughts and memories have you got coming back?
Masses, really. You know, things you think you've forgotten. Somebody strikes a chord and you start remembering.
Well, the whole of Invercargill is giving way to you out here. How does it feel, and what memories have you got?
Oh, well, on the day I did feel rather sad, and I suppose today I feel a little bit sad too.
What things do you miss from the old school?
Well, we had our own prefect study, which was very nice. No, the teachers didn't ever come near us. We were left on our own pretty much.
A lot of freedom for those days.
Yes, it was. Yes. But it was an excellent school, and got lovely memories of all the different people. Unfortunately, my sister, who was in the Great Trek, has since died, so that was rather sad, 12 years ago. And so I've got mixed feelings today, mixed feelings.
I was the person who was at the old school with library books, and we shifted the whole library in suitcases from one school to the other.
So this trek is something that you have done, countless number of times, isn't it?
No, yes, really we did, because we shifted everything really, and the Great Trek was the next day.
So how come you've got to sit in the bus instead of walking?
Oh, well, I'm the president of the PTA.
Oh, it's all power, isn't it?
Yes,
that's how it works.
And, well, we organise the hospitality for Southland Girls High School, and we provided this for people who cannot walk or didn't want to walk, or if the weather was dreadful. We got in a shower of rain.
Everyone wanted to walk.
Well, we turned on the weather just right.
Well, welcome back to your old school that was the new school 50 years ago when you made the Great Trek for the first time. And I must say you're a wonderful testament to Southland Girls High School. You're also fit and healthy and full of fun and laughter, and it's great to have you back here again. So welcome back to Tweed Street.
Sarah, what did you think of the walk?
Well, it was actually quite a long way. It was a lot longer than I thought it would be.
So you're quite impressed with all the amount of cartage they would have had to do?
Yeah. It's I heard that sometimes they used wheelbarrows to carry the books, and sometimes they put them in their satchels.
It was quite a historical event. I think it's quite nice for the girls to sort of go remember their past experiences and walk over the same route again.
Important for you, Sarah?
Yeah, it's quite important for me because of this we've got like a nice new school, and it's really important.
Yes, it was a new school in those days. 50 years ago, the whole school up and moved from 4th Street, where they were based, into the Tweed Street where they are now. And that plaque commemorates